Your parents tell you, hey, where should we go this year for vacation? Your immediate thoughts? The beach, somewhere warm. Your dad pipes up and says, how about Nebraska? Ha, what a joke, Dad. Nebraska? Really? There are actually a lot of things to do in Nebraska. Like, for example, we could travel around and see as much corn as our hearts desire. But there's a lot more to Nebraska than just corn. Don't forget, there's also like infinite amounts of cows. Corn? Cows? Are you serious, Dad? Yeah, I'm just kidding. Well, not really. But we wouldn't go there just for the corn and the cows, no matter how exciting that sounds. We'd go for the tourist attractions. We would go and find what makes Nebraska so appealing, find out the history. Like, we'd go to Seward, Nebraska, and visit the world's largest time capsule where in 1975, man decided he wasn't going to be forgotten. Alright, maybe a little bit. We could also stop in Ashland, Nebraska, and check out the Strategic Air and Space Museum, where we could spend hours investigating the warplanes, fighter jets, and bombs the museum has to offer. Bombs? At the end, we could probably spend the most time at the Hastings Museum of Natural and Cultural History. Oh. But what if I called it by the name that most people call it by for the main attraction, the Kool-Aid Museum? Kool-Aid? That's right, Kool-Aid was invented in Hastings, Nebraska by an Edwin Perkins in 1927. Then began a legend that continues even now, over 80 years later. We could go to Nebraska just for the Kool-Aid Museum and figure out just what made it up and how it got to be so famous and popular. I mean, don't you remember being a kid and drinking Kool-Aid all the time? When you felt like the greatest business tycoon when you made $4.25 from your Kool-Aid stand? Hey, Kool-Aid Man!